Okay, cool guys. Here's a demo of the Gossip RSS feeder app. Once the app is launched, we're presented with the first tab, and as you can see, there are 5 tabs here. One for the gossip, one for news, one for tweets, one for music, and one for more. The first tab is the gossip tab, which is just a collection of RSS feeds, and I selected my wife's favorite gossip blogs that she likes to go to and read the news on. So if you select one of these, it'll automatically load the articles, the most recent articles. And if you click on one of those, it'll take you to a detail view, which basically displays the article in a UI web view. So here's the article about something or other. Alright, and you can go back and let's go into the news. And this is just another UI table view with a listing of RSS feeds. And if you click on one of those, again, it'll take you to another UI table view which lists the articles. And if you click on an article, you'll be presented with the article here. Now, that full screen pop-up ad was not mine. That belonged to the Root, the website that we're on now. They actually have a full screen pop-up ad that comes up and asks people to actually download their app that they have in the iTunes App Store. So that is not my pop-up ad. Now, one way to get around that is actually I do get the article information, and I could just display the text of the article instead of the site itself, and I may do that in a future update. On this third tab here, we have the tweets. And this again is just a listing of Twitter participants, and I just picked some basically at random. My wife doesn't really use Twitter, but I thought this would be cool to add. So if we click on one of those, you'll be presented with a list of tweets, and we can just click on a tweet, and now we see this UI web view with the Twitter information in it from the Twitter mobile site. So here we can retweet. We can set this as a favorite, or we can share it. And this tab here is the music tab, and if you click on the music tab, what you have here so what we have here is this album cover is actually being pulled directly from the iTunes Music Store. So this album artwork is what's supplied by the artist or the record label in iTunes Music Store, and I'm extracting that information and displaying it here. I also have the track name here. So let me press play again, and you can see the track, the artist name, and the name of the song. So here we have the play button, rewind, fast forward buttons. Here you have the buffer. So this is where the music is actually being buffered, and you can see here where this little red line as the music plays through the buffer. And once this buffer fills up, you can rewind all the way back to the end of the song, or you can fast forward through this buffer. So let me just play and fast forward through the buffer. Fast forwarding. Now let me rewind. Okay. And right here is the volume control, and the simulator does not display the volume control in the AirPlay menu. So you can't see that here in the simulator. You'd be able to see that on your actual device. And here is the download on iTunes button. Let me see if it works in the simulator. I know it works on my device, but I don't know if this works in the simulator. So we'll click download on iTunes and see if it will go to the music store. No, it won't go to the music store. But that's what will happen if you're actually using it on the device. It actually goes to the iTunes store and presents you with this track for purchase. We'll click on the More tab. Now here we have feedback, more apps, share, and about. I've implemented so far the feedback, and it just basically guides the user to do what you want them to do. So, do you like this app? Yes, I like this app. They click on this, and this will take them to the App Store and directly to the review, and they can fill in a review. This will not work in the simulator, so I'm not even going to bother pressing the button. Is there a problem? Yes, I want to report a problem. So the user will click this, and it'll bring up the mail app, or a mail sheet rather, not the app itself. It brings up a mail sheet, and it's already filled out with your email address, the subject of the email, and I've got to edit this in the code so that it comes up with the right app. And it already put some text into the body, description of the problem, and then your user can just begin typing whatever they want here. And then they can hit send, or they can cancel. I'm going to delete this draft. Alright, so we'll go back, and here is the more apps. Now this is the more apps, and as you can see, what I did here was I created two tabs, my apps and related apps. So my apps brings in all of my apps that I have, and this is dynamically done. So this is pulled directly from the iTunes App Store. It is not hard-coded into the app itself. Everything you see here, the image, the name, and the text are all pulled from the iTunes App Store. In the related apps, I'm pulling all apps related to celebrity gossip. So all of these again are dynamically generated and pulled from the iTunes App Store. These icons, the name of the app, and the text for the app. And you can see it does a pretty good job. I could probably do some research and get maybe another keyword to use, or something like this, but this can all be changed by you within the code. It's just copying and pasting your keyword. All right. And the share menu has not been implemented, nor has the about. Those are both blank right now. I'll do those at a later time. And so that's it. That's the gossip.